Good day, Commanders. Omni Kai here, Soldier First Class, reporting for duty. All right, today we're going to go through Void Rift Epilogue. So I've been putting this off just because bonded Silas, right? I think Silas can do this, where I'm going to use Preatus. Everybody got Preatus this weekend, right? And if you didn't, hopefully you guys get Ingrid next week. And the new Nightmare Lord, hopefully he's coming out pretty soon. So all right, guys, let's get right into this. So if you're using your DPS here, Silas or Preatus, in my opinion, so you can put Preatus down first. Then I like to put my second DPS. Some people use Hex. I'm going to use Lucius. Mine's great, A5. He does a lot of damage. So I put him down next, right after Preatus gets hit. Gives me enough time to put down Constance. So after Constance goes down, I put down Elwyn. If you don't have Elwyn, you need Elwyn. She's so utilized in so many things in this game. And that's why so many people were saying, pick Elwyn if you don't have Elwyn. But you can also do it on the Lyra banner that's coming up this weekend, right? You can pick Elwyn if you don't have her. So I put down Elwyn over here to set up my second wave. And I need her. I'll show you again. I'll walk it through. This is even better. I was trying to do too much at once. Okay. The window is tight. Very tight. So I'm going to put down Preatus. He goes down first. The deity's coming up. Soleil. Once Preatus takes a hit, I put down Lucius. Lucius normally takes like the second hit. Gives me enough time to put down Constance. So, right at 16 costs, once it gets close, I'm going to put down Elwyn. Right up here, starting my second wave. I like to put her in a corner. I'm waiting for Elwyn's Wood Elf before I use Constance ult. If I use Constance ult, the deity will kill Constance, and there goes the run. So, I've already counted it around 20 costs where I was at. That's normally where I get the Wood Elf. So, you guys can figure it out. Play with your timings if you're using Constance here. So, I place down the Wood Elf, use Constance ult. Try to time it with your second DPS, like Lucius. He was doing his demonic embrace, and if Constant can ult during his ult, perfect, just like this. Boom. So they're down. As you can tell, I've been starting my second wave. So the issue with the second wave, and the first wave, and the third wave, is that Soleil, if you don't have a tank, or a fighter, or some other unit that can tank these hits, they will die. Even if you build like a platform unit, it's just going to take them out. Doesn't matter. If you put them with all the HP in the world, platform units, they're probably going to die. You need a ground unit, fighter, or a tank. So that's why I'm using Lord Phineas. Brought him. It's my Infernals. They're going to take care of business over here. I'll show the gear at the end, but Lord Phineas does have an HP piece, and he's running a Guardian set. Constance, she's an Invig, but she does also have an HP piece as well on the right side. So they have enough HP to survive. However, those are the units you need to place down last, at least like during whichever wave that Soleil's attacking. So that's why I placed down Lord Phineas last over here, and I started building up my team. I'm going to start building up my third wave over here, and I'm going to place down Constance last. See, and you do it like this because the deity will attack the last place unit. All right. So we're just about wrapped up here. And if you can get through the first wave and the second wave, then you can get through the third wave. The third wave is all RNG. I've done this so many times, and each time that I've done it previously, they just wiped out my my top DPS. Preatus over here. Now I brought Twin Fiend, and he doesn't really do much. Like even up top, like I used Hex. I don't really need Twin Fiend here, but that's like my sacrificial lamb. And I'm hoping that the deity will just kill Twin Fiend, because on a third wave, it will randomly pick any one of your DPS units on the platform and just remove them from the field. And I brought Twin Fiend. That's my sacrificial lamb. If they pick Twin Fiend, then we're good to go. Praise keep doing his thing. Lucius keeps doing the thing. I can use Constant Salt, and of course, Preatus. They pick Preatus. All right, so I don't think this is gonna happen. I'm gonna restart. I'm not going to restart the video, but I'm going to just plug it in where I'm at. All right, so after we lose this one, I'll get back to the third wave and I'll start it there. Yeah, but like I was saying, this is all RNG at the end because you'll just lose a unit randomly and then you'll lose another unit randomly. So that's the big headache. So bring some healers. That's why I bought Vortex. Vortex is best used like in the first wave because she's not doing that much damage yet to where she can like really kill him. All right, so that was fun. Everywhere we go. So let's see. Here we go. So I got back to the second wave. It's about to be done. Pretty sure we'll be able to finish that up. Ingrid's a monster. All right, so over here on the third wave, we have set it up. Preatus is down. Twin Fiend's down. I put down Lucius and Vortex again, just to provide support. It's great to have that extra healer, especially for Constance, because that way when Constant casts the ult, Vortex can either cast a shield or at least heal, and she doesn't have to worry about dying. Second wave done. Like I said, if you can do the second wave, you can do the third wave. The third wave is just annoying. You have to get lucky, honestly. Because if they take out your top DPS first, then you're probably just going to die. Let's see. Hopefully I put Twin Fiend right in the middle. And I'm waiting to see which one the deity takes out first. It's also good to... If I brought Volca might actually be pretty good too. Like I could have brought her, used her as a kind of like a tank, the second one, instead of Lord Phineas. And then the redeployment time would have actually been lower. Interesting. But we already got through it. It's too late. That's an idea though, guys, right? Y'all can use that. There you go. All right, so once Ingrid comes up, and I lucked out. Look, see? Twin Fiend. They took Twin Fiend, and then when Ingrid comes up, I'll put Ingrid in the middle, and now we're just really waiting. So look, I bought my second tank, so put down your units first. So Hex, boom. Then we got Ingrid, boom. And then even if he can't hit Lord Phineas, or even if Lord Phineas can't hit the deity, Lord Phineas is the last unit placed. So that's the unit that's going to be attacked. So he's kind of there just to draw fire. Now the platform units, they're still going to be getting wiped out by deity. It's random. All right. Just about wrap this up. Don't need to place Dolores. Just placed her out of panic. I was just trying to keep units, popping up on the field, do more attacks, get more inspiration. Attack. All right. So the last wave is very random. It's kind of annoying. Very annoying. You might have to do it a few times. So don't get mad. Just know as long as you clear the first wave, and if you can get through the second wave, you can definitely get through the third wave. That's probably the hardest fight in the game from what I've been hearing. I'm not sure about the last boss. I'll do that another time. I'm not rushing through the game at all. So we'll go through the gear. Twin Fiend, I don't think it really matters. He didn't do too much damage. He was my sacrificial lamb, so you say. So that's a good idea. Bring an extra unit, an extra DPS unit, platform unit that you can place down and just hope that he's the first one taken out, and then you have somebody ready. Hex, Soulbound Arcana, high attack over 15k if you guys can get that. Anything more, just gravy on top. Crit cap, they're all going to be crit cap for the most part. Best gear, all the artifacts, they're maxed out. Remember, in-game content, so bring your best stuff. Lord Phineas, 1 HP piece and 2 attack pieces in the Guardian set. The good thing about him is he has sky high HP anyways, so he's a good candidate. And his ultimate range, 4 tiles, stupid high attack. Vortex doesn't really matter too much. Put some HP on him, make sure he can survive. Ingrid, she's in some of my best stuff. Soulbound Arcana, some of this gear that you get from the gear raids. Crazy attack, 27k. So I know I'm using Ingrid and I'm using Preatus, so y'all can say what you want, but use whoever you have, because that boss is really just a DPS check and how fast you can kill it. I've been playing about 180 days. Some people have been playing a lot longer, 500 days or so. There's a lot of other units that you could replace. If you have a bonded Silas, you don't need to use Preatus. If you have some of the more top tier DPS units like Ardea, Valkyra, anybody that you can put high attack on, then they should be fine. Valkyra is actually probably nasty in this too. That way you can use her like I did with Lord Phineas, or you can use her kind of like with Constance, having like the last unit place, bit her a high attack, and then put an HP piece on her, and then just a little extra healing. Constance, invigoration set. She has 2 attack pieces, 1 HP piece, and her exclusive, which helps, but still she can't really heal herself that well during the ult, so you do need to provide some kind of support. And that's all for today. Omni out.